Beloved soul, listen closely. The angels are speaking with urgency, and their message is unlike anything you have heard before. They say your soulmate is about to do the craziest thing ever, all because of you. The angels whisper, they cannot hold back any longer. Their feelings have grown too strong. Their thoughts of you have become overwhelming. Every day they fight the urge to act, and now heaven says the breaking point has arrived. They are about to step out of their comfort zone. They are about to do something bold, something risky, something unexpected. And it will all be because of how deeply you have touched their soul. The angels reveal they are planning to make a move that others would call reckless. But love does not play by the world's rules. Love makes the timid brave. Love makes the silent speak. Love makes the cautious leap into destiny. They are thinking of surprising you in a way you least expect. They are considering showing up when you thought they wouldn't. They are planning to express what they feel in a way that will leave you breathless. And beloved, it will not be half-hearted. It will be all in. It will be everything their heart has carried, spilled out in action. The angels whisper, you are the reason. It is your light that gave them courage. It is your love that softened their fear. It is your presence that made them say, I can't stay silent anymore. I have to do something about this. Beloved, heaven says prepare yourself. Because their move will not only shock you, it will shock those around you. Friends will ask, why now? Family will wonder, where did this courage come from? But your soulmate will know the truth. It came from God. It came from love. It came from you. Beloved soul, type this phrase in the comments now as your prophetic decree. Their love will make them bold. Write it boldly. Declare it with faith. Because your words seal heaven's confirmation that their crazy act of love is divinely inspired. Tap like if this word stirred your heart. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you never miss what the angels are whispering over your love story. And so a super thanks if this message touched you. Your faith act honors what heaven is preparing. The angels rejoice, beloved, because soon you will witness it. Their boldness, their risk, their declaration in action. It will shock everyone, but it will not shock heaven. Because heaven has been preparing this moment from the beginning. Type it again now to seal it in heaven's book. Their love will make them bold, for heaven has spoken. And the angels are already watching your soulmate's courage rise to meet destiny. Beloved soul, let us continue. For heaven has spoken, and the angels are already preparing the doors to swing wide when their confession reaches your ears. The angels whisper, these doors are not ordinary, they are doors of destiny. They are doors that once seemed sealed shut, but in the moment their words reach you, they will open with ease. The first door is the door of truth. When they speak, all the silence that has surrounded you will break. All the doubts will fade. All the second-guessing will end, because their confession will carry truth too heavy to deny. The second door is the door of timing. You will suddenly see why you had to wait. You will understand why things didn't work sooner. You will realize the delays were not punishment, but divine alignment. And in that moment, timing will make sense. The third door is the door of covenant. When they confess, you won't just hear love, you will feel commitment. You will hear the voice of someone who has chosen you, someone who is ready to walk into the future God designed. and that covenant will carry weight. The fourth door is the door of blessing. Heaven has been holding back resources until this alignment came. Their words will be like a key. Favor will increase. Peace will multiply. Doors of opportunity will swing open, not for one of you, but for both of you together. The fifth door is the door of testimony, because your story will not stay private. Your love will inspire. Your breakthrough will encourage others, and people will say, "This is what it looks like when God writes the story." Beloved, heaven says, do not be afraid. The doors are already set. The hinges are already loose. The only thing missing is their voice. And once it comes, you will step into a season that feels like the floodgates of heaven opening all at once. Beloved soul. Type this phrase in the comments now as your decree of faith. I will step through the doors heaven has prepared. Declare it boldly. Write it with expectation, because your agreement in the Spirit accelerates the opening of those very doors. Tap like if this word resonated with you. And so a super thanks if this prophecy pierced your heart. Your act of faith is like oil on the hinges of those doors, making them swing wide even faster. The angels rejoice, beloved, because you are closer than you think. The doors are ready. The angels are stationed, and your soulmate's words will be the very sound that pushes them open. Type it again to seal it in heaven's book. I will step through the doors heaven has prepared, for heaven has spoken, and nothing on earth or in the spirit realm can keep these doors from opening when the moment comes. Beloved soul, the angels are showing what happens immediately after the doors swing wide. What you will feel, what you will see, and what will begin to manifest in your life once their confession has been released. The angels whisper. The first thing you will feel is release. Your chest will feel lighter. Your spirit will exhale. Years of waiting, hoping, and questioning will collapse in a single moment. You will realize that you were never forgotten. You were never overlooked. God's timing was perfect all along. The second thing you will feel is peace. Not just a passing calm, but deep, unshakable peace that settles into your bones. You will feel carried. You will feel safe. And your heart will rest because their words will carry the seal of heaven. The third thing you will see is change in the atmosphere around you. Opportunities will begin to appear, phone calls, invitations, open doors in work, family, and provision. Because when love aligns with heaven, blessings are released in every area of life. The fourth thing you will notice is joy. Joy will overflow in your daily life. Songs will sound sweeter. Prayers will feel lighter. Your laughter will return in full measure. And this joy will not only bless you, but it will ripple to others around you. The fifth thing you will experience is confirmation. Every sign you've been noticing, every dream you had, every whisper you felt, all of it will line up. Their confession will prove you were hearing heaven correctly all along. It will silence doubt. It will erase fear. It will confirm God's hand over your story. Beloved, the angels say this is not only about love, it is about destiny. When their words come, your steps will align, your purpose will accelerate, and together you will step into assignments that require both of you. Your union will be more than romance. It will be ministry, testimony, and impact. Beloved soul, Type this phrase in the comments now as your prophetic decree. I will feel peace, joy, and confirmation when the doors open. Write it boldly. Declare it with faith. Because when you confess it, your spirit aligns with the blessings that are already waiting at the threshold. Tap like if this word resonates in your soul. And so a super thanks if this prophecy pierced your heart. Your act of faith waters the doors that are about to swing wide. The angels rejoice, beloved, because you are on the edge of release. You are on the edge of peace. You are on the edge of joy. And heaven is smiling because soon the doors will open and everything will change. Type it again to seal it in heaven's record. I will feel peace, joy, and confirmation when the doors open. For heaven has spoken, and the angels are already preparing your spirit for the blessing of what is to come. Beloved soul, the angels are not done yet. They say you must understand what happens inside your soulmate the moment they release their confession to you. Because just as the doors will open for you, heaven has blessings ready to pour into their life too. The angels whisper their first blessing will be freedom. For so long they have carried love in silence. They have carried fear of rejection, fear of failure, fear of timing. But when they speak, all of that will break. Their chest will feel lighter. Their soul will finally rest. Because confession is freedom and truth heals. The second blessing will be peace. They will stop running from what their heart has always known. They will no longer be double-minded. Their prayers will shift from should I to thank you, God, that I finally did. Their spirit will quiet because alignment always brings peace. The third blessing will be courage. Confessing their love will unlock a new level of boldness in them. The timid version of them will fade. A stronger, braver, more decisive version will rise. This courage won't just help in love. It will touch their work, their calling, and their daily life. Tato. Fourth blessing will be restoration. They too have battled loneliness. They too have felt misunderstood. But in speaking their truth to you, they will feel restored. They will feel seen, valued, and received. Their broken pieces will begin to heal through your acceptance. The fifth blessing will be favor. Because heaven always rewards obedience. The moment they step into vulnerability, God will open doors they could not open before. Opportunities will find them, connections will come, and people will notice the change in them. Beloved, the angels whisper. This is why their words matter so much. Their confession is not just for you, it is for them. It will be their own breakthrough. It will be their own healing. It will be their own reward for choosing courage over fear. Beloved soul, type this phrase in the comments now as your decree of faith. Their confession will bless us both. Write it boldly. Declare it with faith. Because when you confess it, you align heaven's blessings to fall on both sides of this covenant. Tap like if this word stirred your heart. And so a super thanks if this prophecy pierced your soul. Your faith act will water both your blessing and theirs. The angels rejoice, beloved, because your soulmate is about to be transformed. The timid will become bold, the silent will become free, and the fearful will walk in favor. Type it again now to seal it in heaven's book. Their confession will bless us both. For heaven has spoken, and the angels are already readying the moment where both of your lives change forever. Beloved soul, the angels are still speaking, and heaven says you must know this. Once you and your soulmate step into this shared blessing, Your love will no longer be hidden. It will shine as a testimony that others cannot ignore. The angels whisper. People will notice the change. They will see the glow on your face. They will hear the joy in your voice. They will feel the peace in your presence. And even without you saying much, they will know something divine has happened. Your union will become a living message. A message that says God still writes love stories. A message that says prayers are not wasted. A message that says waiting on heaven's timing is worth it. The angels reveal your testimony will not be about perfection, but about redemption. People will look at you and say, if God did it for them, he can do it for me. Your love will carry the fragrance of hope. It will remind others that even in the waiting, God is faithful. Beloved, your story will inspire silent hearts. Those who are tired of praying will find strength again. Those who thought their chance was gone will begin to believe. And even those who mocked love will be softened when they see what heaven has done in you. The angels say, your testimony will ripple through families. It will heal generational pain. It will reset standards for what love should look like. It will shift the culture around you because light this strong cannot be hidden. And beloved, even the skeptics will have to admit, this could only be God. Because the alignment, the timing, the way everything falls into place, it will be too perfect to explain any other way. Beloved soul, type this phrase in the comments now as your decree of faith. My love story will be a testimony of God's faithfulness. Write it boldly. Declare it with joy. Because when you confess it, you open the way for your story to inspire others and glorify heaven. Tap like if this word spoke to your spirit. And so a super thanks if this prophecy pierced your heart. Your faith act is planting a seed that others will one day eat from in testimony. The angels rejoice, beloved, because your union is not just about the two of you. It is about hope for others. It is about light for those in darkness. It is about faith reborn in the hearts of those who are still waiting. Type it again to seal it in heaven's book. My love story will be a testimony of God's faithfulness. For heaven has spoken, and the angels are preparing your love too. Shine not just privately but publicly as a living witness of what God can do. Beloved soul, the angels are still revealing, and heaven says you must know how your soulmate's own voice and actions will testify openly about you. This will not be whispered anymore. It will be bold. It will be undeniable. And their courage will silence every doubt around them. The angels whisper. When they speak of you, it will not sound like uncertainty. Their words will carry strength. They will tell others plainly, this is the one I prayed for. They will not hide their admiration. They will not downplay their feelings. They will speak as one who has found treasure and refuses to let it go. Beloved, they will defend you. Where others once questioned, they will silence the doubt. They will say, you don't know them like I do. They will tell stories of your kindness. They will highlight your faith. They will remind others why their heart is set on you. The angels reveal their actions will back their words. They will begin to show consistency. They will protect your name. They will position themselves publicly in ways that make it clear you matter. Their commitment will not only be private, it will show in how they move, how they speak, and how they honor you. Beloved, their boldness will surprise even themselves, because for so long they hesitated. For so long they feared what others might think. but love has made them brave. Faith has given them strength, and heaven is pushing them forward. The angels whisper, your soulmate will become your loudest supporter. They will speak life over you. They will encourage you in front of others. They will choose you openly, without shame. And people will see it, and people will know this is real. Beloved soul, type this phrase in the comments now as your decree of faith. Their boldness will silence every doubt. Write it boldly. Declare it with faith. Because when you agree, with heaven, you strengthen the courage rising inside them right now. Tap, like if this word stirred your spirit. And sow a super thanks if this prophecy pierced your heart. Your faith act is oil on the flame of their courage. The angels rejoice, beloved, because their voice is about to echo with truth. Their actions will align with their words, and every doubt that once surrounded your love will crumble in the face of their bold confession. Type it again now to seal it in heaven's book. Their boldness will silence every doubt. For heaven has spoken, and the angels are already guiding your soulmate to speak with courage, act with love, and testify openly of the destiny God has written between you. Beloved soul, the angels are still speaking, and heaven says this next part is crucial. You will not only see your soulmate's boldness, but you will also see how even those who doubted or resisted will be forced to admit that your love story is from God. The angels whisper. At first, some people will be surprised. They will ask, how did this happen so suddenly? But the truth is, it was not sudden. It was heaven's timing. It was prayers finally ripening into answers. Others who once doubted your connection will watch the transformation. They will see your soulmate's confidence when they speak of you. They will see their joy increase. They will witness the peace that covers them, and they will have no choice but to say, this love is real. This is divine. Beloved, the angels reveal. Even those who may have tried to stand in the way will become silent, because bold love cannot be denied. When God seals something, no voice of opposition can unseal it, and your soulmate's courage will silence every critic without argument. Your story will become so evident that people will see God in it without needing an explanation. They will say, this could only be written in heaven. Your love will be the kind of testimony that shifts the atmosphere around it. Not only will it silence doubters, but it will also awaken faith in those who had lost hope. Beloved, heaven says this is why the angels rejoice, because what once seemed impossible will become undeniable. What once was hidden will be celebrated. And even the ones who didn't believe in you will be touched by the evidence of God's hand over your love. Beloved soul, type this phrase in the comments now as your decree of faith. Even the doubters will see God's hand on my love story. Declare it boldly. Write it with confidence. Because when you confess it, you align with the truth that your love will shine too brightly for anyone to deny. Tap, like if this word resonated in your heart, and so a super thanks if this prophecy touched your soul. Your act of faith honors the God who is making your love story a testimony. The angels rejoice, beloved, because your story is not just for you. It is for everyone who will witness it. It will silence doubt. It will awaken faith, and it will glorify God. Type it again now to seal it in heaven's book. Even the doubters will see God's hand on my love story. For heaven has spoken, and soon your love will stand as undeniable proof that God still writes stories too beautiful for man to explain. Beloved soul, the angels are still here, and their whisper is strong. They say, your union will not only silence the doubters, it will ignite faith in those who are watching you. It will stir hearts to pray again, to believe again, and to expect God to move in their own lives. The angels reveal there are people around you who feel hopeless right now. They've been waiting for answers that seem delayed. They've been praying for breakthroughs that have not yet come. Some even wonder if heaven still listens. But your love story will stand as living proof that God still hears, that He still answers, that He still writes testimonies too beautiful for human explanation. Beloved, when others see your joy, they will whisper, if God did it for them, maybe He will do it for me. When they see your healing, they will say, if God restored them, maybe He can restore me too. Your story will be like a spark. It will light fires of faith in hearts that were growing cold. The angels whisper, your testimony will not stay contained. It will ripple. It will touch family. It will touch friends. It will touch strangers who barely know you, but cannot deny the change they see. Your covenant will preach a message without words, that waiting is not wasted, that delay is not denial, and that God always keeps His promises. Even those who once envied you or questioned you will be softened. They will find themselves inspired, even against their will, because heaven's fingerprints cannot be denied. And when they see the glow in your eyes, the strength in your steps, the covering of peace over your life, their spirits will be stirred. Beloved soul, type this phrase in the comments now as your prophetic decree. My story will inspire others to believe again. Declare it boldly. Write it with conviction. Because when you align with heaven, your testimony becomes a seed of hope planted in every heart that hears it. Tap like if this word resonates with you, and sow a super thanks if this prophecy pierced your soul. Your faith act waters not only your breakthrough, but the breakthroughs of those who will be inspired by your story. The angels rejoice, beloved, because your covenant is not only for you, it is for those who need proof that God is still faithful. It is for those who need hope that love is still real. It is for those who are on the edge of giving up, so they can see through you that heaven is never late. Type it again to seal it in heaven's book. My story will inspire others to believe again. For heaven has spoken, and your love will become a testimony that lifts not only your spirit, but the spirits of everyone who witnesses it. Beloved soul, the angels are still whispering, and heaven says your union is more than a blessing for you. It is a weapon against darkness. It is light where there was shadow. It is faith where there was doubt. It is testimony where despair once ruled. The angels reveal. The enemy fought your connection so fiercely because he knew what it would unlock. He knew your love would not be silent. He knew your story would heal others. He knew your covenant would be too strong to break. So he tried to delay it. He tried to confuse it. He tried to bury it. But heaven declares, the battle is over and victory is yours. Beloved, your love is not just about romance. It is spiritual warfare. Every time you and your soulmate step into alignment, you push back darkness. Every prayer you lift together builds walls of light around your lives. Every word of encouragement you speak to each other weakens the enemy's lies. The angels whisper, Your covenant will restore faith where hopelessness reigned. People who were sinking in despair will see your joy and rise again. Those who doubted, God's timing will watch your breakthrough and believe. Even those who turned away from prayer will find themselves praying again, saying, "If God answered them, maybe He has not forgotten me." Beloved, your union is a testimony that crushes lies. It proves that God's promises are yes and amen. It proves that delay is not denial. It proves that love is still holy, still pure, still possible when heaven writes it. The angels say, "Do not underestimate your impact. Every smile you share, every word of love, every act of unity, it is all warfare. It is all light." And the E, darkness cannot stand against it. Beloved soul, type this phrase in the comments now as your prophetic decree. Our love will be a weapon of light. Declare it boldly, write it with faith, because when you confess it, you strengthen the angelic armies fighting for your covenant. Tap, like if this word ignited your spirit. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you never miss the guidance. Heaven is releasing, and so a super thanks if this prophecy pierced your heart. Your act of faith fuels the light your story will carry. The angels rejoice, beloved, because your covenant is not fragile. It is fierce. It is not hidden. It is a weapon, and God will use your story to destroy doubt, restore faith, and shine His glory into places the enemy thought he had won. Type it again to seal it in heaven's book. Our love will be a weapon of light, for heaven has spoken, and your union is already burning brighter than the darkness around it.